If it's a day called today, we're talking guitars and life. Well, I bought one of Amazon's cheapest compressor pedals. Could it be any good? Let's find out. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. For those of you who hang out on the channel, you know that I'm working on my pedal board. I have Amazon's cheapest compressor pedal that I could find. Hey, I appreciate everybody who made great recommendations in the comments of past vids where I've asked for your help. I was out shopping on the Amazon, as we do, and I found a compressor pedal, and I thought, I gotta check that out. So in this video, we're gonna unbox the pedal, we're gonna talk about it, we're gonna look at the functionality of it, we're gonna hook it up to the pedal board and check it out together. Come on the journey with me, man. Let's have some fun. Let's get into it. Well, all right. I found this pedal on the Zon today as I was shopping around for a compressor pedal. I've been looking for a pedal. Really appreciate those of you who are hanging out on the journey with me, and those of you who hang on the channel. Hey, if it's your first time hanging out with us, welcome. Come back anytime and hang out with us at Ted Talks Guitars and Life. We're having a great time, man, talking about guitars and life with some cool folks in the comments, man. So in this box, we have a compressor pedal, and we have a little bit of instructions here. The instructions, this is KOKKO, I guess, KOKKO. So got a pretty small, fine print kind of situation going on here. But yeah, it got a little bit of a user manual, man. Like, alright, well, it's in different languages as well. The part that I can read is about 7 pages, 8 pages, 9, 10, wow, man, 12. Guys, man, it's a 14-page user manual. Now get your reading glasses out, old cat. You're going to need them on that one, Jack. So yeah, so this pedal looks like all the other mini pedals that we've looked at from my board anyway. And pretty basic looking pedal, about the same size as some of the other ones that I've gotten. The bottom, you've got a couple of rubber doohickeys there. That's the technical term. And yeah, we won't be needing those. We will be velcroing this to my board using the Velcro that I got from my AK Lot pedal board, Jack. Yep, we got a foot switch, we've got a sustain, we've got a level, and we've got an attack. The weight of this, it's kind of a metal look and feel. I kind of took a couple things that drew me to this compressor pedal. I was looking at several of them. One, I'm not gonna lie, I was attracted to the price. I don't remember if it was because of a coupon or a sale or anything like that, but I will put the link in the description below if you want to check it out. Yeah, so it feels pretty good. Everything seems to be snug. So yeah, feels like all the other pedals that I have. I do hear a little bit of shaking if I do this. I don't know what that, there's a wire in there loose or something, but we're going to find out. We're going to plug it in. Well, ain't nothing to it, man, but to get it on the board. Check it out. Stand by. Well, you're looking at a shot of my pedal board that we've been working on the channel. And man, really enjoy all the comments you guys are making, talking about your pedals and your gear. And yeah, man, it's great to hang out with you tonight, man. I pray that your day is filled with people that you love and stuff that you dig, that you're digging what you do and doing what you dig, Jack. I hope you're having a great day, man. Really, sincerely, I mean that. All right, well, on my board, what I've got so far is a tuner, an acoustic pedal, a tube screamer, as it were, a little reverb, and a looper, Legato looper. So I'm going to go from my tuner to my compressor, and then on down the chain. I think, again, I don't have this normaled up yet. I haven't put Velcro on the bottom of any of my other pedals at this point, so I need to take just a moment to move some power cables around. Wish I had a light back here. Oh, looky there, a light. Okay, just getting everything set up here. Getting a power adapter that came with my AK lot. So, I've got one more pedal coming. It is a delay pedal. It should be here Monday, I think. And so when it gets here, I will be sure to do some kind of a vid for you on that deal. I bought a brand that I'd never heard of before and really haven't heard anybody talk about, but it's kind of what we do, right? That's not, my looper pedal wants to be pulled over by the guitar cord. The cord going to the amp, I should say. What if I do that? That's a little bit better. Anyway, so I'm going to put this pedal between the tuner and the acoustic pedal, and I haven't really thought too much about placement, although I may get creative. It seems to me that once you turn a compressor on, at least the way I understand things, I probably won't be turning it off and back on, so I may be positioning it more up here in the corner where it is. Let's plug it in and see if we have power. Does the cheapest pedal I could find on Amazon have? Oh, sure enough, man. Sure enough. Well, that's where I think everything is going to live for right now. Again, I've got a delay pedal coming, and that'll be the last one. I wanted to get a boost pedal, and I know that Mike was talking about, you know, an equalizer would kind of do, maybe have a dual functionality with a boost, and he recommended a pedal I'll be checking out. But yeah, man, not sure how that's going to go. So I will be looking at the firm down placement, but you guys don't care about what my pedal looks like. You just want to hear what this thing's going to do, right? So let me grab a guitar, get hooked up, and we'll do a little dog and pony show here of the KOKKO compressor pedal. Yep, that's what we're going to do. Stick around. All right, we're back. Got the old FireFly FFTL Relic, which really isn't a FireFly product anymore. I've swapped out all the electronics, but that video is a discussion for another day. It is in the playlist in the description below if you want to check that out. I've got no pedals running. That's just the guitar. Alright, so compressor. What does a compressor do? It compresses things. So I'm going to put everything at noon. Turn that on. Off. On. Dang. So the attack, as I understand it, heightens the attack of the first kind of pitch, first kind of note. So it's a little, you guys hear a difference? So you can hear that the attack kind of boosts things. All right, so we got attack. Now sustains things. So we'll turn it all the way down. Here is just the guitar and the amp. Here's with attack, no sustain. So because the attack kind of emphasizes the first part of your playing, the sustain kind of carries the rest of it out. You see how it'll fade here. It's 12 o'clock. Now, because the attack increases the intensity, you can use the level to offset the intensity so that everything, both the attack and the sustain, is more of an even Okay guys, this is my first compressor pedal. So my first initial reaction to this is that it really does kind of help me understand how dull and dry just the guitar and the amp itself sounds with the compressor kicked in. It's almost got just a faint kind of reverb quality to it. Which, you know, without it, you have that too, but it's really pronounced with the compressor on. And again, that level, man, that really... So I'm going to put attack and sustain all the way down. Now I'm just going to play with the level. Without. With. Okay, I'm going to quit saying without, with. You can watch the light. You can see the light on, can't you? Maybe if I do this. Yeah, you can see the lights on. Man, I guess I just never realized. Maybe that's why I like reverb so much, because it gives some life to the amp. But man, I never realized how dull it sounded. I mean, that the reverb adds some life with the compressor and the reverb. Man, it really does. I mean, it sounds like it really does boost things pretty well. I'm going to go to noon on everything. Okay, here's this is just the guitar and reverb, which is kind of would be my normal. All right. Well, listen guys, nobody comes to TED Talks Guitars in Life to listen to me play guitar. All right. So man, I think that is a, oh my goodness. It's like, where has this been all my life, man? 4 decades into guitar playing. Now it is a little, to me, that the settings, okay, that level is a little bit maybe too aggressive for me. It's a little too light. There you go. And I like that right around, what's that, 10 o'clock? And again, let me turn the reverb off in case I'm confusing the issue with the verbiage. Because I also have the reverb kicks in volume. Man, I like that a lot. Man, I like it, guys. Now, I've never had a compressor pedal before. I have literally nothing to compare this to at all. The only thing I can compare it to is the difference in my ears between this I mean, man, that's just night and day. Again, I'm liking 11 o'clock in terms of level. I don't know if I need any more attack, but I think I like attack right at about noon. Sustain. guys. That is impressive, at least to me. I don't know how it sounds on your end. I want just a little bit more than that. All right, now I gotta, okay, so without, wow, I'm gonna go put a little verb on it. Oh man. Wow, man, it's like a whole different deal, isn't it? And I'm not saying that this pedal is a better compressor pedal than any other pedal. I've never compared it to anything else. I'm just saying the stark difference, again, between just the amp and the guitar and having the compressor is just... I mean, it's... I think the level is probably... You know, it's kind of late here. And my family's doing what my family does. Talking loud and crazy and all that, so that's good. Well, guys, man, I think I dig it, Jack. I do, man. Okay, now we haven't tried it with the tube scream at all, and I'm a little bit afraid to do that because it's going to get really crazy. But let's do it. Sorry, I was the project that I'm working on that I can't tell you about has a humbucker in it, so I was doing some we'll call it some high quality rock and roll. And again, this is my FireFly with the big pole, single coils in it. I'm in the bridge position. Kind of scared. Wow. Huh. Wow, that's weird. You know, man, I saw another pedal today that I wanted to get, man, because sometimes I'm just going to tell the truth, shame the devil here on this deal, right? Like what I was doing at Tease Guitars in life, I was attracted to the box, you know. This one is, you know, kind of cool. I wanted a different color and just all those kind of things, but this one was white, and it had some whitey tighties, some some men's briefs on it, you know. And I thought, oh, okay, compressor, okay. So, you know, what a compressor does, you hear how with the overdrive, the tube screamer on, the sound is kind of like open. You know, it kind of has like a loosey-goosey kind of quality to it. I'm doing this with my hands, like talking with my hands. But this compresses everything, i.e. compressor. You feel how, you hear how that's tighter? It like, I don't understand it. Okay, it's my first compressor cable. I've got a 15-page instruction manual here that the good folks at KOKKO's put in the box for us. I bought this with my own money. This is not a paid endorsement. I mean, I think man, I think there's a real quantitative difference. Here's what I'm curious about. Let's do this one. Let's do the acoustic simulator. Sorry, man. My switch on my FireFly apparently needs some attention. All right. That sounds awful on these pickups. I set this up on my Tease SBH. That's better. That's the neck. Man, this Artec big pole neck pickup, man, it's one of my favorite pickups. All right, so let's say I could live with that at a Joyful Noise gig. Let's see what the compressor does for. So it's louder, but I believe it's also tighter. And we can come off the level some. Okay guys, so for me, man, just first impressions, wow. And I don't know if the wow is this particular pedal or just a compressor in action at all. I'm an old cat, man. I've been playing guitar for 40 something years. My playing does not give good testimony to that. However, I'm usually just playing with the amp and a little bit of reverb. So generally speaking, I would be sitting around doing the amp thing, right? And then I'd kick a little reverb on. Let me go into my neck pickup. It'll be brighter and louder. Because I think the reverb for me was giving it a little bit more life. But now, dude. And I've got to jack with the levels and figure out kind of where I want the attack and the sustain. But man, it seems to me like it really tightens up things and compacts things, kind of keeps things more together in the atmosphere, the sound waves, as it were. I'm not a scientist. I don't know the terminology, Jack, but I know this. That sounds sweet as molasses to me. Throw a little verb on there. Man. Well guys, I think that's all I can say about the compressor pedal. What I really wanted to do in this vid was to unbox the KOKKO compressor pedal, talk about its construction, which I did. It seems to be a pretty sturdy little pedal. It's just like all the other mini pedals that I have here, and feels similar is what I mean. Everything worked out of the box. Everything functions as it should, and it's got a 15-page manual here that I need to get some of my reading glasses out and figure out what this bad boy will do. But for me, man, just the compressor and the reverb, I think it really does add life and really kind of pulls things together, compresses things, as it were. And yeah, man, great little pedal for the money. Great little pedal for the money. Well, as always, wherever you are in your guitar journey, I pray it's a long, smooth, safe, joy-filled ride for you, Jack. Rock on with your bad selves, everybody. We'll catch you down the road.